Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name is Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
It's Monday. And this week we start sports coverage for you. Later on this week we'll be talking about that. And other activities that are coming up as well. Some job openings and some good specials out at the grocery cart are just a few of the things we're going to be talking about this morning. Plus, we are going to give you a chance to purchase some tomatoes for tots that have been growing out behind the station. Now, I don't know how many of you have had difficulties raising tomatoes this summer. Talked to a lot of people, and some people have had some good luck, but a lot of people are all kind of in the same boat. Tall plants, a bit stringy and tall, with smaller tomatoes. Now, as I mentioned before, early in the growing season, we had some hail out this way, and it slowed things down. But, you know, as plants do, and Mother Nature can do a lot of things, kind of came back pretty decent after breaking some of the stems and so forth. But we have some more tomatoes coming on here late in the season. Seems like that's the way tomatoes sometimes are. You don't start getting them until late August into September. And that's kind of where we're at. But we have, I went out and picked some.
Oh, nice.
And they're about golf ball size.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say maybe just a tad bigger than that, but not much. Yeah, golf ball size is a good, accurate description, I would say.
Some are a little smaller than golf balls. Some of them a little bit bigger, but generally golf ball size.
Yeah.
Real tasty. I have taken a few home earlier, plucked a few. And the tomato expert at home, Joan, has been slicing them up a little bit, putting them on salads and so forth. She said they're really good.
Good.
Really tasty.
All right.
So we're going to be selling some tomatoes today here on the Breakfast Show. Tomatoes for tots. The money that we make will go towards the Inclusive Playground Fund Drive that they have for some new equipment up at the elementary school at North Park here in Broken Bow. And pretty adamant about continuing to do things. Maybe we won't raise that much money, but we want to make you aware that if you have some extra money and you want to make a valuable donation, you can do that through the Custer County Foundation on your own. And we're getting some money put together. This equipment is very, very expensive, and they want to make it so that all kids can play together on the playground equipment, and they need some more swings and different things. So we're going to be selling tomatoes for tots. This is the same plot that we raised gourds in last year. This will not be as extensive. We are not going to have as many tomatoes as we had gourds, unfortunately. But what gets me is I can't remember which patch, because we bought tomatoes in several places. It doesn't really matter because there's so many varieties of tomatoes anymore.
Boy, there are, yeah.
And I bought one that said you will be growing the largest tomato in the world.
Ooh,
Yeah.
wow.
And they're about...
Still waiting to see that largest tomato, huh?
They're not near baseball size yet.
Yeah.
Probably more this size. It's just the season.
Yeah.
You know, you scratch your head why one season you'll get beans that grow well and the next year they won't, vice versa with tomatoes. And we have some cucumbers, but the grasshoppers have kind of been hitting the cucumbers pretty hard. So it's kind of weird because when the cucumbers get outside of the garden and start growing into the yard, that's where the cucumbers are. So I don't know. It's hard to understand.
Yeah.
But these are tomatoes for tots right here.
All right.
I probably got, 20 some here in this box.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do
Okay.
is we're going to start taking some bids
Nice.
on these tomatoes. But here's what's going to happen.
All right.
Let's say we're going to sell them 6 at a time.
Oh, okay, so a half dozen.
Half dozen at a time. And you can bid on what you want to pay per half dozen.
Okay.
Then we have dice up here. And we're going to roll the dice, and whatever the numbers come up to with 2 dice, then we'll donate that much money. So let's say you're going to, just for instance, you're going to say $10. I'll give you $10
All right.
for 6 of these very special tomatoes. And we roll the dice, and we come up with 12. That would be 12 times 10.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you'll multiply the bid by what you roll on the dice.
Right.
For your donation.
You folks out there would pay the
Wow.
10, and we would pay 12 times 10.
Wow. Wow, that's very generous. That's a nice idea, Dave.
Or if you get snake eyes, it's going to be, double snake eyes. It's going to be 2 times 10.
Yeah, right.
So that's how it's going to work.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you remember the text number that you use for the requests.
0333
870
870
0333.
33. Yep.
Text that number and start bidding.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then we'll call you back and let you know whether you had the high bid or not.
Okay.
We're going to do this today, and whenever we don't have too many guests where we have time to do this.
All right.
So today we have kind of a light schedule. So 6 tomatoes for tots. You can start bidding now. What's that number again?
870-0333.
Just text in. You might put your name with that if you would, please. I know we got the number, but it would help us out. And we'll look at the phone a little bit later on and see if we have some bids. And again, Custer County Broadcasting Company is going to multiply that donation to whatever the dice up here roll to
Okay.
at the end of the show. Okay?
Yeah, that sounds great. That's
right.
a great idea.
All right, and I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes of crayons left out of all the crayons that we gave away this summer. So the little bonus, if you bid and you have grandkids or kids, we'll throw in a box of crayons.
Ah, nice.
So, a lot of rain over the weekend. Let's go back and look here.
Was there ever?
Let's look.
Can you believe August?
No.
I mean, it just seems to me like traditionally August has always been one of our drier months. And this year, has it been the wettest? I don't know if there's another month that has equaled this.
I don't think so.
Man.
Without going back and looking, but I think we're safe in saying probably not.
Yeah.
Let's go back. Let's see here. August 19th. Let's go back even further because we just had kind of a run of rain here. August 18th at 7 o'clock in the morning, we logged in 900s. That put us just over 3 inches at that time.
Uh-huh.
Then August 19th, we had 200s. So we were at like 3 inches and 500s for the month. And we didn't get any rain on the morning of August 20th, but we do remember that we got rain that night because that's when we had the cruise night.
Yeah, cruise night, right. Yeah.
So we come up with another 400s on the morning of the 21st. Other places that evening got a lot more than that, especially north of here.
Yeah.
Anselmo went up. They had some nasty-looking clouds up there. And so that put us at 309. Then on Saturday morning, the 22nd, you measured 90 hundredths.
I did, yes.
Then on Sunday morning, wow,
Whoa.
you measured 1.76 inches.
Yeah, and I want to say, I think maybe the majority of that came between 6 and 7 when it just really poured.
Really?
I think so.
Okay.
But yeah, that was your Sunday morning. And of course, when I measured, it was still raining. And as we know, we got a good amount of rain even after 7 o'clock yesterday morning.
Yeah. And so then this morning, I think Jack measured over an inch. The airport had an inch 44, according to Jack, but I need to check into that total because the airport doesn't go on a 24-hour basis. They just log on the right-hand side what they get, and then it's totaled.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if some of that was in the inch 76 that you measured. So, but we're talking about 7 inches here.
Yeah, just wonderful.
Yeah, and went for a walk yesterday, and if you're familiar with 5th Street on the south side, there's a couple intersections that are susceptible to streams and making a little puddle there or lake.
Mm-hmm.
And it was still running yesterday late morning, still running down the street. So hopefully not too much of that runoff where you're listening from, but we still have a pretty good jag of water out in the driving range here this morning.
Mm-hmm.
That always comes through when you get some heavier rain. So there's still water sitting there. You could get out your kayak and still take a ride if you'd like to.
I believe there was, yesterday morning, it would have been after 7, but sometime yesterday morning, I think they issued a flood advisory for a portion of the area.
Yeah, they did.
Because of the rain. So,
Yeah. So in August, either side of 7 inches. That's pretty unusual. Certainly, as you said, compared to the previous months, we've been struggling to get an inch or two in a month. This is a dynamite thing because as long as it didn't wash things out, which I don't think it probably did, you're looking at the tail end of the growing season, injecting that much water into the alfalfa, into the corn and soybeans to finish out the season. And we did travel Saturday up to Taylor, and there were no pivots running at all on Saturday morning, and certainly won't be for a few days. In fact, they might get stuck.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a $1 million range.
Yeah.
There. So.
I was a little nervous on Sunday morning. For those, we've talked about this before, so you might know. But the way we measure our rain, we have a cylinder that collects it, and then we take that and dump that into a smaller cylinder then to measure it. And as I was pouring the rain in, I'm like, I hope this holds all of it. And it was getting pretty close to the top.
Yeah,
by the time I measured it.
Sometimes you do have to measure twice.
Yeah.
Just pour half of it in and measure it, and then pour the other half in because, that tube doesn't do much over 2 inches, I don't think.
No, I think you're right. I think 2 inches is kind of the limit on that.
Yeah.
So we were getting close.
You were at an inch 70, whatever it was. That's right up to the top. And you look at that much rain and think about that going into the ground, or at least most of it. Yeah, we really, really needed this, and I hope it's widespread.
Yeah.
I hope it's widespread. So that's kind of the rain story. And we'll do a little bit of deciphering on that last figure and kind of compare with the airport. It's difficult because we're not that far from the airport as the crow flies. But as you folks out there know, you can get a lot more rain.
Yes.
A lot of times working all these years coming out the station, I could be leaving town and it'd be raining really hard, and I get out here and it's not raining at all. So, and you farmers and ranchers know that. You have pastures that probably get wet on one end and not the other. So, but they're pretty general rain. So
yeah.
All right. Just keep those bids coming in. I've got 6 tomatoes for tots. They're about golf ball size, delicious, and whatever you bid, we'll roll the dice and multiply it times whatever the dice roll up to and make a donation to the Custer County Foundation in the name of the Inclusive Playground Project. Need to start thinking about that project and getting that ramp back up again.
Yeah.
So, and I know the organizers that are doing this, trying to raise the large amount of money to do this, are thinking and working, and they've been having some fundraisers. So kind of note when they're having those and see if you can help out. It's going to take a lot of money, and it's going to take a little time, but we can do it here in central Nebraska. We'll persevere here. We'll get it done. Get her done.
Get her done.
All right, let's play the game.
Okay, here we go. I've been asking you some questions about famous Motown groups. And here's your question for today. This group consisted of a great lead vocalist and 3 backup singers. One of their biggest hits was Midnight Train to Georgia in 1973. What group are we talking about? Was it Gladys Knight and the Pips, Bob B. Sox and the Blue Jeans, Gina and the Redheads,
Oh, my gosh.
or Rosie and the Originals? What Motown great group had the hit Midnight Train to Georgia? Was it Gladys Knight and the Pips, Bob B. Sox and the Blue Jeans, Gina and the Redheads, or Rosie and the Originals? If you know the answer, call us at 872-2801.
Wake up to the best.
I never miss a morning.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show.
Make bath time more fun with the latest baby and toddler finds at Varney Pharmacy. Their newest selection includes baby bathtubs that grow with your child through 3 stages, potty training seats, and colorful bath toys designed for creative and hands-on play. Choose from spinning gear sets or adorable jellyfish that stick to the tub wall, encouraging imagination and fine motor skills. Stop by and discover something fun and practical for the little ones in your life at Varney Pharmacy, downtown Broken Bow.
When it comes to protecting your home, trust the team that is built on Nebraska values. Ridgeline Exteriors is excited to announce they now have a team serving Broken Bow and the surrounding area. Whether you need roofing, siding, gutters, metal roofing, or storm damage repairs, Ridgeline delivers quality workmanship and honest service every step of the way. With more than 4,000 homes served across Nebraska, they have earned a reputation for roofing, relationships, and results. Find Ridgeline Exteriors on Facebook or online and see why homeowners across Nebraska trust the local team to take care of their home.
We have David on the line. Good morning, David. How are you?
Good morning, guys. I'm good, thank you. How are you this morning?
Oh, we're good. We're curious. What are you up to? What are you going to be doing today?
Well, I'm out here at the wind farm taking a look at these really wet roads.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Did any of it wash out or anything like that?
None that I can see so far, not real bad anyway. I think you're right about, it came down and it came down hard, but I don't know how much damage it did anywhere.
Yeah, let's hope it just soaked into the ground. That's what we want to have happen. So let's play the game. Here's Brent.
All right, David, here we go. This group consisted of a great lead vocalist and the 3 backup singers. They were a Motown great, and they had the hit Midnight Train to Georgia in 1973. Was it Gladys Knight and the Pips, Bob B. Sox and the Blue Jeans, Gina and the Redheads, or Rosie and the Originals?
That'd be Gladys Knight and the Pip.
Well, of course it would be. You got it, David.
David, are you sure it wasn't Rosie and the Originals? I mean, come on.
I was going to go with that answer, David. I'm glad you brought that up. I was like, wait a minute, it's a toss-up.
Well, hey, because you answered correctly, we're going to give you a certificate that'll get you a free breakfast sandwich at Howdy Coffee Company in Broken Bow. So come on out and see us when you can.
Thank you, fellas. Have a good day, huh?
You too. It is 7:49, and it's Country Music Day today.
KCNI, KBBN Radio.
Taylor Heating and Cooling, based in Broken Bow, provides professional heating and cooling services for both homes and businesses. Their team handles repairs, installations, annual maintenance, new construction, ductwork remodels, and exhaust ventilation with reliability and expertise. Call 308-872-6196 or visit TaylorHeatingandCoolingBB.com and schedule an appointment today. 7:53, we promised you some good specials to be highlighted here on the Breakfast Show out at the grocery cart. With those specials, here's Brent Apperson.
All right, Dave, as we get started, don't forget there's a few days left in their VIP Meat Rewards offering that is going on right now, so you can gain some big reward points by shopping the meat selection at the grocery cart through August 29th. And we'll start there in the meat department with the specials there this week. New York strip steak, $17.98 a pound. Charcoal steak is $8.98 a pound. Prairie Fresh Natural Grocery Cart's own homemade pork sausage is $3.68 a pound. And lean and tender pork cutlets are $2.88 a pound this week. The 2.5-pound bag of Best Choice all-natural boneless, skinless chicken breast fillets are $7.98. Best Buy bone-in whole chicken fryers are $1.88 a pound. The 24-count of Holton's quarter-pound beef patties, $26.98. Tyson Rock Cornish game hens get 2 for $11. The big 40-ounce package of Daly's Family Pack sliced bacon is $17.98 this week. Fairberry Red or Tomboy hot dogs 16-ounce packages are $5.48. Johnsonville Family Pack of smoked sausage $7.98, and Bar S corn dogs are on sale for $6.98. Other specials this week: the 8-ounce tub of Best Choice sour cream is just 88 cents. Kraft string cheese $3.58. Dannon Activia yogurts get 2 for $6. Florida Natural Lemonade. The jugs are on sale for $2.78, and Highland Dairy Orange Juice half gallons are 2 for $6. Sargento Deli Sliced Cheese, get the package for $3.48. Highland Dairy Cream Cheese is $1.88 for the brick, and Best Choice Whipped Toppings 2 for $5. Other specials this week: Jack's Pizza on sale, 3 for $9. Hungry Man dinners are $3.98. Kids Cuisine dinners get 2 for $5. Red Lobster biscuits are $4.98. Banquet Basic dinners are just 98 cents. And White Castle sliders are $5.48. As we check out some other grocery savings for this week, Frito-Lay Lays get 2 for $5. Frito-Lay Doritos are 2 for $7. Duke's Mayonnaise, the 30-ounce jars, are $4.98. Olive Garden salad dressings are $3.68 for the bottles. Libby's Pineapple, the 20-ounce cans, are $1.98. Village Hearth split-top wheat bread, the 20-ounce loaves, are 2 for $7. Famous Dave's Barbecue Sauce, 20-ounce bottles, are $3.48. Honey Maid graham crackers are $4.48 for the box. And Best Choice Fancy Sauerkraut, $1.28 for the can. In the produce section, California red or green seedless grapes are $1.98 a pound. Nebraska-grown slicing tomatoes are $2.58 a pound. Gala apples, $1.28 a pound this week. Fresh head of cauliflower get 2 for $6. Fresh bunch of broccoli get 2 for $6. And the 1-pound bag of fresh mini sweet peppers is $2.98. 5-pound bag of new crop Best Choice red potatoes is 2 for $6. Fresh lemons get 2 for $1, and the 10-ounce bag of Taylor Farms jalapeno popper salad kit, 2 for $6. Also, the 8-ounce package of J&M sliced white mushrooms get 2 for $4. Other store-wide savings this week: Hunt's Snack Pack pudding or gelatin, the 4-count, just 98 cents. General Mills cereals are 2 for $8. Kellogg's cereals on sale for $1.98. Betty Crocker cake or brownie mix, 98 cents. Ben's Original Ready Rice, get 2 for $5. Campbell's V8 Splash Juice, the 64-ounce container, get 2 for $4. Old El Paso taco seasonings are 98 cents. Old El Paso taco shells are 2 for $4. Pillsbury muffin mixes are 4 for $5. Lowry's seasoned salt, the 16-ounce bottle, $3.98. Nabisco Oreo cookies are on sale for $3.98. And Chef Boyardee pasta, get 10 cans for $10 this week at the GK. Moving to some specials out of the deli this week, sliced-to-order Kretschmar off-the-bone ham is just $7.98 a pound. Sliced-to-order Kretschmar provolone cheese is $6.98 a pound. And in the bakery section, fresh-baked frosted sugar cookies are $7.48 for a dozen. Clyde's glazed donuts are 2 for $10. And Rotella hamburger or hot dog buns, the 8-count packages, are 2 for $5. And those are just some of the specials you're going to find this week at the grocery cart in Broken Bow.
Thank you, Brandon. Folks, remember, when you pull into the grocery cart, or you're driving to the grocery cart, and you see how full the parking lot is, that never means there's not room for you in the store. It also means there's plenty of parking over on the west side of the store for you to shop and go in from that side. A lot of room over there, so plenty of room to park, plenty of room in the store. They'd love to have you in. Save on those and other specials. They have these tag specials around the store as well that you can save money on at the grocery cart, open 7 days a week.
As America celebrates 250 years, we are celebrating the people who make our communities great. It's Red, White, and You.
We're recognizing local legends, including individuals, teachers, volunteers, first responders, businesses, organizations, and groups who make a difference right here at home.
If you know someone who deserves to be recognized, nominate them today. Visit the contests page at sandhillsexpress.com and tell us about them. Red, White, and You is brought to you by
Seacoast Storage, Broken Bow Auto Parts, Colican, Mead Lumber, and Custer Public Power District.
Here at Team Physical Therapy, we want to get you ready and keep you healthy all year long. If you are having trouble getting back into shape, call Team Physical Therapy, 872-5111. We are highly trained in whole body injuries that you may be experiencing. Whether it's a muscle strain, shin splints, foot, knee, or shoulder pain, let your movement rehabilitation specialist get you into shape. Call Team Physical Therapy at 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
USA Radio News. I'm John Summers. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney says retaliatory tariffs on the U.S. kick in September 8th.
Carney announced the move at a Saturday morning news conference in response to the Trump administration's new 50% tariffs on Canadian goods. I'm Lisa Carton.
The U.S. and Iran ramped up the hostile messaging over the weekend ahead of today's scheduled announcement of new U.S. sanctions on Tehran. The suspect in the murders of 5 people near Forest Grove, Oregon, was found dead in a vehicle near Umanclaw, Washington. The federal government finalized a plan to slash Colorado River water supplies in the Southwest. A class action lawsuit filed in Indiana where thousands have gone several days without electricity. Kyle Kirkwood's the winner of the Freedom 250 Grand Prix in Washington, D.C. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
In Nebraska news, in a story released by KNOP, a county board member facing a recall effort was arrested for DUI on Friday, according to the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office. According to the Nebraska State Patrol, troopers arrested Lincoln County Board Vice Chairman Christopher Bruns on suspicion of driving under the influence. NSP said they received a report of a possible impaired driver outside of a restaurant in Sutherland. A trooper was called to the area and found Bruns passed out behind the wheel with the vehicle still running. According to NSP, Bruns was found to be intoxicated and arrested and lodged into the Lincoln County Jail. The restaurant confirmed Bruns had not been at the restaurant that evening. Bruns' bond was set at $2,500 at 10%, and he has since posted bond and been released. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, Here's Steve DeSager.
There was a Major League ball game in Williamsport, Pennsylvania Sunday night. The Atlanta Braves beat Milwaukee 4-2. The Cubs won 19-2 at Seattle. And Philadelphia won its ninth straight game, 6-4 over St. Louis. Kyle Schwarber, the game-winning homer. The Phils got 6 runs in the bottom of the ninth, all with 2 outs off closer Riley O'Brien. Texas beat the Angels 5-3, so the Rangers are now tied for first with Houston in the AL West. The Astros blew an early 6-0 lead and lost 7-6 to the A's. Tampa Bay and the Yankees each won. White Sox and Cleveland each won. Dodgers and Padres each won. In an NFL preseason matchup, Tennessee came back to beat Seattle 19-16. Joey Sly 4 for 4 on field goals. Raiders running back Ashton Genty left practice with an apparent sprained ankle. Wyndham Clark won the PGA event. Ryan Blaney was the NASCAR winner at New Hampshire.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Ample sunshine expected today with daytime highs approaching 86. Southerly winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mainly cloudy skies expected tonight. Slight chance of thunderstorms. Lows of a low around 63. A mix of clouds and sun tomorrow. Chance of thunderstorms. Daytime highs approaching 81. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Is your current financial advisor really listening to you or just waiting for his or her turn to talk? Hi, I'm Janet Lawhorn.
And I'm Tim McCaslin,
your local Edward Jones financial advisors, and we are here, ready to listen. We want to know what's important to you. We want to learn about your goals so that together we can put you on the financial path that's right for you. Call us at 308-872-6849 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
4 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock. Let's go outside and find out what it really feels like with Jack Simpson. Jack, what's it like out there?
It just feels absolutely beautiful outside this morning. 63 degrees outside under a sunny sky. Winds are calm. Barometric pressure at 29.98. Humidity 93%. Airport showed an inch in 44 hundredths of precipitation in the last 24 hours. The precip for this month, 7 inches in 19 hundredths. A high yesterday of 77 and an overnight low of 62.
All right, Jack, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
It's now 5 past the hour. It's just like the weather.
is the time to plant. You'll also find remaining flowers, unique yard art, decorative pottery, and patio sets built to handle Nebraska weather for years to come. Visit the Garden Center at 500 Thelma Street in Broken Bow, just 1 block south of Highway 2. Open Monday through Friday 10 to 5:30 and Saturday 10 to 2. The Garden Center, helping you make the most of your outdoor living space.
9 past the hour of 8 o'clock. If you're just tuning in, I'll try to re-explain this a little, maybe clearer than I did the first time. We're hoping to raise some money for the Inclusive Playground Project up at North Park Elementary. This is so that all kids can play together. That means if some kids have some challenges, there's playground equipment that will make it so that they can participate right along with all the kids, and vice versa. The other kids can get together with the kids who have some challenges. It's a good thing. And there's a good bunch of people, some great people, that are raising thousands of dollars to be able to implement this at some time. Last year we had our gourds that we sold. We had a gourd sale out at Runza, and we were able to donate a couple $1,000. I believe it was $1,800 or something like that. And for us, it's not so much the money, but just to highlight the fact that if you have a little spare money and you want to give to something good, you can do that by filling out a check or dropping by the Custer County Foundation and designating your donation to the Inclusive Playground. Now, there's lots of other things that you can donate to through the foundation. This is one of them. So we have the Tomatoes for Tots campaign going on right now. And the phone number again, I believe I've got it right, 870-0333.
You got her.
That's the text that you can send your text to, that number, and you can make a bid on 6 tomatoes. Now, they're only golf ball size because the tomato season's been a little rough on us out back. We got some more coming on. They might get bigger, but it doesn't look like it. So we're going to sell 6 today. We've already got a bid in, and the bid is $5 per item.
Oh, so maybe per tomato.
Per tomato. So that's already $30.
That's nice.
What we're going to do is roll the dice later on in the show, towards the end of the show, and whatever the numbers come up, we'll take that number times the $5 each, and we'll write out a check from Custer County Broadcasting to the Inclusive Playground Project.
That's very nice.
Now, if you want to go above that, right now it's going to be $30 for 6 delicious, juicy, homegrown tomatoes.
With the stamp of approval from the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Yeah, these are Breakfast Show tomatoes. They're small but mighty.
Yes.
And if you want to up the ante on $5 per tomato, text 870-0333 and get the bidding warmed up here. Now, I also have a check in my pocket from the very person who just said he would pay $5 per tomato for $100 that he donated to this cause a week or two ago, and I've got it in my wallet.
That's very nice.
So we're already $100 ahead, and depending on what our bids are today on these 6 super Breakfast Show tomatoes, tomatoes for tots, about golf ball size, Hale, perfect for slicing up, putting on a salad.
Oh, yeah.
Or just popping in your mouth. Just put them in. And just,
you can slice those babies up in a way to throw on your BLT.
Sure.
Yeah. Easy.
They're pretty ripe too. They're ready to go. I got a few that are a little greener, but I promise you we'll pick out 6 that are ready to eat. Although this person who did our first bid said resell them. If you don't, if I get the bid, resell them.
All right.
So we've got it going on here. The text number is 870-0333. Right now it's $5 per tomato, 6 tomatoes. That's $30. We roll the dice towards the end of the show, and KCNI KBBN will make a donation for that amount of money. Let's just practice.
Sure. You got the dice? Oh, there they are.
Got them right up here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Dave is about to roll.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Come on,
Come on, baby.
Lucky 12.
Oh, that would be 9.
Oh, 9. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man, now we've got to multiply.
6 and a 3. So you'd have 9 times 5.
That's
Nine
45.
9 times 30.
Oh, 9 times 30.
270.
Yes, it would be.
So,
oh, that was really good. That was quick. Your 9 times 30.
Well,
just sharp like that. I didn't know you were a math whiz.
well, I can divide and multiply, and I can add and subtract. If you get much past that, it's not good. But there you go. So that's an example. We'll be writing out a check like that, maybe like $270, put it together with the other 100, and that's $370 today that we could raise for the inclusive playground.
That's a nice donation right there.
Plus the 30.
Oh yeah, the
that would
30
be
just for the tomatoes.
That would be $300.
Yep.
Plus another 100 that's already been donated.
Yeah.
We would make $400 for the inclusive playground today.
Man, and that's just starting.
Yeah, just starting up. Oh, we got another one here.
Oh, another bid.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas.
Yikes. Okay.
We're up to $10 per tomato.
Oh, wow. All right.
That's $60 times 9.
Whew.
That would be like, what, $540? Oh, we're going to make some money for the inclusive playground today.
Yes, we are.
We're going to take a time out. I'm going to go check the bank account and see whether we can be able to do this. We also have a little nitty-gritty dirt band for you right after these words.
You're waking up with The Breakfast Show. KCNI, KBBN Radio.
I love it.
In the waning moments of the growing season, it's time to start thinking about soil health, as well as fall and winter grazing options. Aero Aviation of Broken Bow can fly on cover crop mixes into your standing crops right now. Then you have seeds sprouted before harvesting the main crop, giving the mix a longer growing season. Call Aero Aviation for more at 872-5113.
Burning Bank is proud to celebrate Jim Scott, president of our Broken Bow location, on his induction into the Nebraska Football Hall of Fame. Come celebrate this incredible achievement with us on Thursday, September 3rd from 3 to 5 p.m. at Burning Bank in Broken Bow. Enjoy drinks, refreshments, and a chance to congratulate Jim. Remember, that's Thursday, September 3rd from 3 to 5 p.m. at Burning Bank in Broken Bow at 803 South D Street. Come help us celebrate a Nebraska football legend. Burning Bank, member FDIC.
Way back in my memory, there's a
About more than nuts, bolts, and tools. It's about neighbors helping neighbors. Every month when you round up your purchase to the nearest dollar, those extra cents go right back into our community, supporting local organizations, projects, and families who make Broken Bow such a special place to call home. Every penny makes a difference. When you shop local, instead of clicking buy online, you're investing in hometown businesses, local jobs, and a stronger community. Neighbors helping neighbors. That's the Ace way. Shop RTA's Hardware, where your dollars stay close to home.
Buy meat, earn major discounts on groceries or gas. It really is that simple with Grocery Cart's VIP Meat Rewards. The final week is happening right now. The more you spend, the more points you earn. Spend as little as $25 this week on meat and get 1,500 points for the week. That's 15 cents off per gallon of gas. You can earn up to $1 off per gallon of gas by spending $150. You know you're going to eat it, so stock up and get big-time points at the Grocery Cart in Broken Bow through this Saturday.
It's 8:21, almost 8:22. Brent and Dave with you here on The Breakfast Show. I want to talk a little bit about the Callaway Good Life Center. They're looking for a full-time registered nurse, an RN, also looking for a nursing assistant, CNA, and a full-time dietary aide with daytime hours in that position so you can enjoy your evenings. Come join the team at a 38-bed skilled nursing facility with ongoing training and opportunities. They're looking for dependable and compassionate employees who want to make a difference. You'll be surrounded by supportive leadership and coworkers. Apply online at CallawayGoodLifeCenter.com or call 308-836-2267.
We'll stay on the job opportunities where Steffen's Law Office in Broken Bow is hiring a full-time personal injury case coordinator. They're looking for someone who is organized, detail-oriented, comfortable with computers, and works well with both clients and their team. Steffen's Law Office offers competitive pay and benefits, a supportive work environment, and room to grow. If you're interested, we encourage you to go to sandhillsexpress.com. You'll find a full job description of just what it is to be a personal injury case coordinator. You'll find application information, and that's on sandhillsexpress.com. Just go to the employment page. Again, Steffen's Law Office in Broken Bow looking for a full-time personal injury case coordinator.
All right. We're getting the bids coming in now. We've got a couple of $10 bids on the tomatoes for tots today. 6 beautiful homegrown tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Just
grown with love.
Yes.
Folks, grown with love.
Yes, very much so. And you can pop them in your mouth and chew them up. You can slice them up.
Uh-huh.
You can do whatever you want to with them. But we've got 6 for sale. We're up to $13 per tomato.
Wow, nice.
I'm not sure what this means for sure, but it says, how about 13 apiece because of Jesus and his 12 buddies?
Oh, okay.
So there you go. We're up to $13.
All right.
Per tomato.
Per tomato.
Times 6.
Yeah.
So then we take that times whatever we get when we roll the dice, and we'll make that donation today. I'll write out the check today. Plus, I also have another $100 that was donated earlier when we were talking about tomatoes for tot earlier.
Yeah.
We're going to take a pretty good check in today.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for all of your generous donations.
Yes, very much so. All right, let's talk sports because it's just about ready to get underway as far as broadcasting goes.
Yeah, here we go. This is the week. We're going to start our broadcasting of high school fall sports on Thursday when we go to the Indian Gym, as Broken Bow Volleyball will begin their season against Hershey at home, and we'll have the varsity match for you with match time scheduled for 7 o'clock. You can hear it live on KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com. And then on Friday, we kick off the high school football season on Central Nebraska's Sports Source. Our area game of the week will feature the SEM Mustangs. We're going to start in 6-man football. Been watching some of the preseason rankings come out, and what a way to start the season, a top 10 matchup.
Wow.
In 6-man football. SEM will be hosting Stewart, and we will broadcast the game on KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com. And we'll start our coverage at 6 o'clock with the consolidated pregame show. Kickoff for the game is at 7 on Friday night. And once again this year, we will have full coverage of Broken Bow Indians football on KCNI radio. We'll have every Broken Bow football game home and away. Indians will start their season at home as they host Hershey on Friday night. Game time is set for 7 o'clock. The Custer Electric and Irrigation pregame show will get us started at 6. That'll be on Friday on KCNI radio. And that's the way we get started for high school sports this week.
Thank you, Brent. I see here that Lori has said, I love your shirt, Brent.
Thanks, Lori.
Well, Lori loves her cattle.
Yeah, I got the Holy Cow T-shirt on today. Picture of a cow, and then Holy written right in the middle of it.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
There's Brooks and Dunn on this Country Music Day. Ain't Nothing About You on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. It's 8:30. You're dialed into KCNI Radio, Broken Bow, Nebraska, 1280 AM, 96.3 FM, online at kcni1280.com. You can also be listening on KBBN 95.3 FM and online at kbbn.com. Both of those can also be downloaded as free apps onto your devices. And you can also watch the breakfast show, which is being streamed right now on Facebook and YouTube on sandhillsexpress.com. The City Cafe in Broken Bow is looking for a waiter or waitress to join their staff. Duties would include waiting and bussing tables and some cashiering. Hours would be 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. with no weekends or evenings. Stop into the City Cafe on the west side of the square in Broken Bow for an application. Talk to Betty for more details or if you have any questions.
This is the weekend of the Household Hazardous Waste Collection at the Lexington Area Solid Waste Agency. They'll be collecting those items this Saturday, August 29th from 8 to 11 a.m. at their facility located at 76460 Highway 21, Lexington, Nebraska. They do remind you no computers will be accepted. This is a list of the items that they will take. They will take yard and garden chemicals, pesticides, herbicides, flammables, paints and thinners, auto products, used oil, antifreeze, household products and cleaning chemicals, mercury and batteries, auto, lead acid and or rechargeable, titanium, cadmium and nickel halide, and fluorescent light bulbs. Those will be the items that they will take during the Household Hazardous Waste Collection at the Lexington Area Solid Waste Agency, and they'll receive those items on Saturday, August 29th from 8 to 11 a.m.
All right, thank you, Brent. Let me check the phone. The phone number is 870-0333, and our latest bid remains at $13 per tomato. There'll be 6 tomatoes sold, and then we'll roll the dice later on and see how much money we're going to donate today to the cause, which is the Inclusive Playground Fund. And so if you want to kind of outbid that $13 out there, now's your chance. Just text 870-0333, and we'll get another bid in, and then we'll roll the dice later on, and then we'll write a check out to the Custer County Foundation for the donation this time around.
Very nice.
Want to thank our local legend sponsors. Boy, we've had some great recognitions for people in our listening area that do good things. Brought to you by Power Solutions, Nebraska State Bank, Dairy Queen in Broken Bow, Moshka's Building Center in Arcadia, Cobblestone Hotel and the One Box Convention Center, Agland ATV, Govey Brothers Mortuary, and Bow Family Furniture. That's just half of the businesses, and I'm going to read the other half here in a little bit. I'm going to take a look. I'm not going to read each one in detail, but you can take a look for yourself on Sandhills Express and see what the nominations were for and who they're for. But I would like to list Ashley Clay, Kylie Miller, Shannon Cooksley, and Don Hyatt, all recent nominations because they represent the very best of what makes America special right here at home. They're our local legends. Thank you to Evans Feed Company, Thomas Chiropractic, Chapin's Interior and Square One Boutique, The Grocery Cart, Lines Appliance, Callaway District Hospital, the Palmer Monument, Ridgeline Exteriors, and Trotter Service and Woe and Goes. They are making this campaign available to us this summer. Local legends. Been great. We've had so many good nominations, and I know in talking to people, they say, well, hey, I nominated so-and-so, and I haven't heard their name. Well, there's quite a collection of names here, so we pull them out as we go. So be patient. Hopefully the person you nominated will be highlighted, but we cannot guarantee that. Doesn't mean that we're going through any of the criteria as far as what they're being nominated for. It's just some sort of automated thing that Jeremy uses to pluck the names out. So just keep doing it. And if you have somebody out there you want to recognize, just go to sandhillsexpress.com's contest page.
Yeah, appreciate you sending those nominations in. They've all been great.
Oh boy, Mind Match jackpot. I gotta start checking the checking account. I'm going to give away $200 jackpot for Mind Match. Who knows what we'll be giving away today for the Tomato for Tots program for the Inclusive Playground. And, well, wouldn't you want to win $200? If you want a chance to play, join the contestant pool on the contest page of sandhillsexpress.com. You'll also find details on how the game works. If you've already played and didn't win, you're eligible again within 30 days, after 30 days that you played. And this is going to take place this Wednesday morning at 7:45, brought to you by the Garden Center and Gateway Motors. $200 jackpot.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do it as exciting as Jack, but
Yeah.
$200.
Am I eligible?
No.
Rats.
Heck no, you're not.
Okay.
Here's Johnny Lee.
Rooted in tradition, committed to you. Member FDIC.
Your big dreams deserve small town service, and that's what you'll get at Ansley Lumber and Supply. From new home builds to remodels, including quartz, granite, and cabinetry, their team works alongside of you every step of the way. Need ag supplies like fencing wire, posts, or tanks? They have them. And in a full line of quality Benjamin Moore paint and delivery, and you're set. Visit Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30 or Saturdays, 8 to noon, and see the difference local makes at Ansley Lumber and Supply, downtown Ansley.
All right, 20 minutes before the hour. Good to have you listening, folks. We appreciate you and or watching, whatever the case may be. School lunch menus, we forgot again this morning. We got to get in the groove here.
Yeah, no, we're just not in the habit yet, are we?
We are not, so let's catch up here. Now, Broken Bow schools show no school today, but they will begin classes according to the calendar here tomorrow. So We'll have a school lunch menu for you tomorrow from Broken Bow, if we don't forget.
And Selma Myrna School has a menu for today showing made fresh glazed chicken over rice, cheeseburgers, and the Uncrustable cheese and cracker platter at Anselmo Myrna.
Sumner Eddyville Miller School's corn dogs today, fruit, vegetables, and milk at SEM.
Gothenburg made fresh glazed chicken over rice, cheeseburgers, grill station combo today's a crispy chicken sandwich basket, also made fresh pepperoni pizza, and a fresh baked ham and cheese sub. Some of your choices at Gothenburg.
Ansley featuring spaghetti and garlic toast today.
Litchfield today, spaghetti on the menu at Litchfield.
And let's turn the page here on Cozad. On this 24th day, dumplings with French fries and Italian bread, corn dog with French fries, peanut butter and jelly sandwich with French fries and yogurt, pizza bar with French fries, and they're having the BLTE salad with vegetable fruit and Italian bread at Cozad today.
Arcadia School serving hamburgers today at Arcadia.
Loop City, catch up here today. They're having nachos or corn dogs.
Sandhills School in Dunning, sweet and sour chicken today at Sandhills.
At Thetford, it's ham and cheese quesadillas today. Thetford Schools.
Callaway School serving tacos today at Callaway. That's on their lunch menu. And let's see, we also have Sargent here. Sargent serving mac and cheese or chicken Alfredo with broccoli, fruit cup, and milk. That's your menu at Sargent today.
All right, let's take a look. We talked about this with Casey last Friday. Mid-Plains Community College hosting CPR classes, and the next one coming up is August 28th. If you'd like more information, call 872-525. Let me try that again, 872-5259 to register. Cost is $70 for the card, book, and class, and all classes are the Heart Savers unless noted. And so that's on August 28th. Next one, give them a call, 872-5259.
All right.
Country Music Day today. Let me check this phone over here. Not my phone. It's the text phone. We're still at $13 a tomato.
All right.
6 tomatoes times 13. And then we'll roll the dice. So if you want to exceed that $13, text this number, 870-0333, and we'll roll the dice at the end of the show and see what kind of check we're going to write out today to the Inclusive Playground Fund at the elementary school here in Broken Bow. Much for dropping a line in here, Angie. Broken Bow schools start Wednesday, not tomorrow. It's 26th is when they start. So thank you very much. Broken Bow schools starting Wednesday, and we'll have that menu for you on Wednesday, not tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, let's tell you about the races coming up this weekend. Boy, they're coming toward the end of the season, and it's a huge night at the Dawson County Raceway coming up this Sunday. It's championship night on August 30th. Come out and see racing at its finest as the season is winding down. Hot laps, as usual, will start at 5 p.m. Green flag for the races will drop at 6. You can see their full schedule on their Facebook page at Dawson County Raceway. Bring out the entire family. They try very hard to make it a family-friendly event. Regular admission prices are in the grandstands, ages 16 and up, $15, ages 8 to 15, $10, and 7 and under will be admitted free. Concessions served, fast cars, great food, family fun. It's all awaiting you at the Dawson County Raceway this Sunday for Championship Night.
Championship night, won't that be fun? Oh, boy. The phone is beginning to get busy over here.
Uh-oh.
870-0333.
A new high bidder?
A text in $20 per tomato.
Wow. Nice.
That's $120.
Yeah.
That this person is willing to donate or purchase the tomatoes. And that means we roll dice. And it'll be 120 times whatever the dice are.
Man, I have to get out my calculator. Wow, if you roll let's see, 120 times, if you roll a 12.
Yeah.
Wow. That's $1,440.
Oh, my. That means Custer County Broadcasting will write a check for that amount of money, if it's times 12, and the participant here will write a check for $120.
Ah.
And we already have $100 donated from last week.
Because you're writing the check for what it would be for the half dozen, right? Not just for the one tomato.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So the party who just bid 20 will owe 120.
Yeah, for the half dozen, and then you'll multiply that number
times whatever the dice are. And then we'll write a check, and I'll stop by the foundation today, and we'll make a donation to the Inclusive Playground.
Yeah, that's very generous of you. That's a very nice thing to do, especially on a Monday, gets the week started on the right foot.
Yeah, I think we better go in and have a sales meeting.
No.
Come on, you guys. No. A business should always try to do something for a community, and we try to. Now, here's the other thing. I was going to mention this, and I'm glad we got to this point.
Uh-huh.
We have a person who does not want to be mentioned that sends us money every month. Doesn't do any advertising, just sends a check every month, and I'm so appreciative of that, and we try to take that money and pay forward to causes like this. So if I think about it that way, this very nice person sends enough to, in a year's time, to cover what we're doing today.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll pay that forward, and I hope you're listening, and I hope you hope you know how much we appreciate you just sending us money so that we'll do some good things.
Yeah.
That's really something, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And just to other individuals and certainly businesses that support what we do on a daily basis. That's why you're able to do what you do.
Well,
so we appreciate them.
Yeah, and and the businesses not only are doing business with us, they're donating to other things, and they get asked quite often to donate to different activities, from rodeos to fundraisers to high school sports booster clubs, and the list goes on and on. So we can all do this together, and we appreciate all the good people in this area.
Yeah.
I did want to mention something about what took place this past weekend we went up and did a interview in July with Jody at Dry Creek Western Wear, and many of you may have realized that cancer won the battle over Jody, and we were so blessed to have got to know her over the years, and for lots of different reasons. She was just one of those people that touched your heart. You felt like you'd known her forever when you met her the first time, and they had services up at Taylor on Saturday, and it was a huge group of people, a number of people, hundreds and hundreds of people that attended because she did that with everybody. And I also always appreciated Jody's enthusiasm for Burwell and her business, and how her business contributed to Burwell, and how Burwell supported her business in surrounding areas. And that was so cool because the staff members were, of course, at the service, and they had red buckets, and they had red boots outside, and they handed out little cards with Jody's request, basically a gift from Jody, kind of like what we're talking about here today, and a little card that says, Jody wants to have a little shopping on her. Here's a 20% off anything you buy in the store with this card.
Wow.
Now, I just got the biggest joy out of that because that's the way Jody was. She was a businesswoman, and she was very, very good. But her business supported the area, and the area supported her. And as an independent business that we are here, we really enjoy working with other independent businesses. But Jody was a shining star in that realm. And then to have a discount card handed out at the service was so appropriate.
Yeah.
You know, in some ways, people might hear that and go, "Oh gosh, that's kind of different." Well, it's different, but that was Jody. You know, I want you to continue to support this store that is so important in the community. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, very.
Yeah. All right, we'll be right back with more.
Starseed can help you set your forage foundation by planting cool season perennials. Get a head start on seeding your cool season pasture by seeding this fall for a successful 2027. Starseed's Upland Blend and Meadow Mix are ideal options for grazing in this medium grass region. For more information, reach out to a Starseed dealer near you or call 1-800-782-7311. Starseed, green and always growing.
From the mortgage to childcare costs to the weekly grocery haul, you already know that life comes with many expenses. We all do so much to take care of our loved ones right now, but we don't always consider how those left behind would manage if the unthinkable were to happen. Hi, this is Liana with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. Life insurance is a simple answer to that very difficult question. If you have a policy already, that's great. Let us review it with you to make sure it's still the amount, type, and length of coverage that you need. If you don't have a life policy, we will walk you through the process to determine what kind of life insurance protection is best for your family. Just give us a call at 836-2201 or stop in the office in Callaway.
Mind Match on The Breakfast Show, where it's not about being right, it's about thinking alike.
Lori played on Wednesday and didn't get enough matches. That means next Wednesday's Mind Match jackpot is $200.
Want in on the action? Sign up now on the contests page of sandhillsexpress.com and you could get the call to play. Mind Match, 7:45 Wednesday mornings, brought to you by Gateway Motors and the Garden Center of Broken Bow.
All right, we're getting some messages on the text phone, which is 870-0333. Also had one on my phone from Jeff Evans. And Jeff says, Karen and I will match whatever you have to pay. Oh, it says, please don't mention us.
Oh, oops.
We just want to help. I'm glad I mentioned you, Jeff and Karen, because you do a lot of good things. And you'll match what we're going to pay. Wow. Oh, man. What if we rolled 12s? Woo! Man, oh, man. Also, I want to thank Tiff Barney. He's the one who donated the $100 last week and bid it up to $13 today, and now we have a new bid of $20. So we're at $20 per tomato.
For a half dozen.
6 little tomatoes. They're not big. They are delicious and juicy. I'm told I don't eat tomatoes.
Really?
No.
I guess I knew that.
That's all right.
Now you will eat tomatoes like on something, right? You're just not big into just slicing them and eating them.
Yeah,
or
I
you're
mean,
just not a tomato fan, period.
I just don't slice and eat them like a lot of people love to do.
Yeah.
I don't mind them on a sandwich or
Yeah.
I don't dislike them. It's not something that I would sit down and slice up and put on a plate and eat.
Yeah.
I probably should because they're good for you, right?
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the little. Well, I call them cherry tomatoes, but I
Right.
think sometimes they're called grape tomatoes or what. But the little ones that you just pop in like popcorn.
Yeah.
Boy, those are good.
These are slightly bigger than that.
They are, yes.
I'll hold it up to the camera here for you folks watching. It's about a golf ball size.
Yeah.
It's not about the size of a Titleist.
A super soft
or a
Titleist.
Callaway.
I don't know.
This is a nice little firm tomato.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I almost want to bite into it. But at $20, I'm
They
not
look
sure.
really good. They do.
Okay. I'm sorry that I mentioned Jeff and Karen. I should have pre-read that. But they're going to match what we raised today. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's great.
Wow. We're having fun now. Okay. I think the phones are quiet right now.
All right.
What else do we have to do here?
Let's see. Well, for right now, I think we've kind of taken care of all of the business items.
Okay.
We touched on sports. We'll kind of go back to sports for just one moment, and we will remind you that over the weekend we will have coverage of Nebraska volleyball as the Lady Huskers will get their season started this week. They play in the new Spikes Under the Lights exhibition tournament in the big stadium that Jerry Jones built. What is that? AT&T, right? AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where the Cowboys play.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to play volleyball there.
That's big.
Yeah. Now that the matches there will not count toward your record, but there's like $1 million in prize money on the line. So Nebraska will play Florida, and then there's another match. I can't remember who it is. Anyway, the winners of the two will then play each other that night. So that's how they get the season started. That's on Thursday night. And then over the weekend coming up, that's when they will officially start the season. They're going to be out in Las Vegas after they play in Texas. They'll take on UNLV on Saturday night. And then on Sunday, this will be our first broadcast of Nebraska volleyball. And what a way to get it started for our broadcast coverage. Nebraska versus Texas. Number 1 versus number 2 in Vegas. It'll be Sunday afternoon. Our coverage on the Huskers radio network will start at 1:30 this coming Sunday. So there you go. Big Red volleyball coming up for you this weekend.
Did I hear you say there's millions of dollars in prize money?
Yeah, seriously.
What is going on with this world?
Well,
what is going on?
Okay, you what? I don't know a lot about this, but I read it like this morning or something. But are you now following this thing where there's a player who was drafted? He was selected and drafted as an undrafted free agent by the Cleveland Browns.
Okay.
Okay, he's a tight end. And he was like, he signed with the Cleveland Browns. Well, the judge made a ruling. There's this thing now where they're like giving players an extra year of eligibility, and I'm not going to go into it because I don't understand it really, and I think maybe every state is different. Bottom line is the state of Louisiana made some kind of vote to give certain athletes an extra year of eligibility. So this tight end who is on the Cleveland Browns is leaving the Cleveland Browns to go back to school and play for LSU.
Oh, man.
Is that nuts?
Yeah, something's wrong. Something's going. Wow. The world is upside down.
It is
it
kind
really
of.
Is. We're going to tell you a little bit about the Malham Medical Center Foundation's golf gathering that's coming up very soon. We're going to talk about that next half hour. Also just received Tiff Varney is on a rampage here. He's up to $21.
Oh, my goodness.
$21 per tomato now.
All right.
So if you want to top 21, feel free to text 870-0333. We appreciate all you folks out there who are texting in this morning. News is next.
You You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
USA Radio News. I'm John Summers. Former Vice President Mike Pence says a trade war with Canada is the last thing the U.S. needs. Pence made the comment on CNN's State of the Union Sunday amid trade tensions between the two countries.
That what we're looking at here is negotiation and not confrontation in a trade war.
North Carolina scientists found a Southern-style Mediterranean diet matches Weight Watchers for weight loss. The U.S. and Iran ramped up the hostile messaging over the weekend ahead of today's scheduled announcement of new U.S. sanctions on Tehran. 2 strong earthquakes struck Japan over the weekend. A fast-moving wildfire near Reno, Nevada exploded over 10,500 acres in one day. It sits at 0% containment. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
There was a Major League ball game in Williamsport, Pennsylvania Sunday night. The Atlanta Braves beat Milwaukee 4-2. The Cubs won 19-2 at Seattle. And Philadelphia won its 9th straight game, 6-4 over St. Louis. Kyle Schwarber, the game-winning homer. The Phils got 6 runs in the bottom of the 9th, all with 2 outs off closer Riley O'Brien. Texas beat the Angels 5-3, so the Rangers are now tied for first with Houston in the AL West. The Astros blew an early 6-0 lead and lost 7-6 to the A's. Tampa Bay and the Yankees each won. White Sox and Cleveland each won. Dodgers and Padres each won. In an NFL preseason matchup, Tennessee came back to beat Seattle 19-16. Joey Sly 4 for 4 on field goals. Raiders running back Ashton Genty left practice with an apparent sprained ankle. Wyndham Clark won the PGA event. Ryan Blaney was the NASCAR winner at New Hampshire.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Ample sunshine expected today with daytime highs approaching 86. Southerly winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mainly cloudy skies expected tonight. Slight chance of thunderstorms. Lows of a love around 63. A mix of clouds and sun tomorrow. Chance of thunderstorms. Daytime highs approaching 81. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
It's so much more than a furniture store. It's Chapin's Interiors on the south side of the square in Broken Bow. You'll find a stunning selection of home decor, jewelry, flooring, mattresses, and more, plus great fashions at Square One Boutique. Fashions to flooring. Chapin's Interiors in Broken Bow.
9:04, 67 and sunny. Winds calm. Barometric pressure rising at 30.00. Humidity at 89%. High yesterday was a cool 77 with an overnight low of 62. Broken Bow Airport reported an inch and 44 hundredths at 7 o'clock this morning. That brings a total here at KCNI KBBN. We're going to compare and do some figuring on that, but we're over 7 inches for the month here at KCNI KBBN Studios, 719 as it stands right now. A couple of things we want to talk about. BD in Broken Bow, hosting walk-in interviews every other Wednesday. The next walk-in interview day is Wednesday, September 2nd, and they've expanded the hours to where you can walk in from 3 p.m. until 7 p.m. And you can park in the visitor parking lot if you're there to go in and talk about a job, or across the street if needed. They got a big parking lot across there. Enter through the glass door by the stairs, and someone will greet you in the front lobby. The upcoming interview dates also include September 16th and 30th. For more information, go to Sandals Express employment page. Again, BD hosting walk-in interviews every other Wednesday. Next one coming up is Wednesday, September 2nd from 3 until 7 p.m.
There is a very special event coming up this weekend on August 29th that we want to help promote. Law enforcement of the area are going to take on EMS representatives of the area in a fundraising softball game, and it will happen this Saturday night on August 29th. It's a fundraiser for the Pink Patch Project as they help fight cancer. And so you've got representatives of law enforcement taking on representatives of EMS, and it's going to be a fun time for the whole family. They're going to play this in Broken Bow at Paul Brown Field. Concessions will be available, and I believe that both teams are cooking up some special things for the event. So not only are you going to see a game, you're going to see an entertaining show, too. So come on out and support the Pink Patch Project and support Broken Bow and area law enforcement, as well as Broken Bow and area EMS. They'll play it on August 29th, starting at 7 p.m. Paul Brown Field will be the place. It's going to be fun for the whole family, so bring everybody out and enjoy the night this coming Saturday.
907, thank you very much, Brent. We are at $21 per tomato for 6 tomatoes. That's a $126 bid on the 6 tomatoes that will go towards the Inclusive Playground Fund. Tomatoes for Tots continue. Now, if you'd like to top that $21, just know that we're going to roll the dice towards the end of the show. Whatever the dice come up, we're going to take that 21 or whatever, maybe 25, times whatever the dice roll up to, and we'll write a check for that amount of money from Custer County Broadcasting Company, and the person who gets the bid will owe the amount of money they bid on 6 tomatoes. We already have $100 that have been donated from Tiff Varney from last week, or the week before. I can't remember. It was when we were talking about Tomatoes for Tots earlier. So we're going to be able to donate. Plus, people that I wasn't supposed to mention are going to match what we donate.
That's very nice, very generous.
So we could be up there in the thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Depending on who's going to roll the dice, because I don't think me and you should probably do it.
We can get one of the girls to roll.
Okay.
Christy or Tina, I would think, would come in here and roll the dice.
Well, okay.
Oh, you don't want to do that?
Well, I just know Christy's going to roll up at a 12. If she does,
if anybody would, it would be Christy.
And Tina,
yes.
she might do the same.
Yeah.
Maybe they should each roll 1 dice.
Oh, there you go.
That way you'd have.
You could each have them roll and then take the higher number.
No, we could do that, or we could just have each roll 1 dice and total them together.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Wow, this is getting to be quite a show we're having here this morning. Here's Confederate Railroad for you. It's Country Day.
comes with a multi-point inspection. As a Tire Pro store, they bring customers only the best brands of wheels and tires at the best prices anywhere, and have computer balancing and alignment too. They service semis and provide bulk fuel and propane delivery as well. At Trotter's Service, your hometown automotive repair and tire store.
Friendly service every time. Quality is what you'll find where your neighbors and your friends go see Trotter.
9:13. Let's see here. Sean Simpson, that'd be Jack's dad, says, has Jack come down from his concert high yet? Sean, he has not. He's still floating around the room here, talking about all the great bands and different music that you folks got to hear. Of course, that was the concert in Memorial Stadium this past weekend. Thousands of people taking in the Red Dirt sounds. Sounds like it was a real success.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people from this area went to take in the show, so sounds like they had a good time.
Oh, my goodness.
Uh-oh, what? Oh, a new bid?
Rain Dance Repair bidding on the tomatoes.
Oh, nice.
$25.
Wow, that's
per
generous.
tomato. That's getting up there.
It is. Let's see that 150?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, just for fun, you got $150 bid. You roll the dice, you come up with 7 total. You're gonna use your,
I can't do that in my head. All right. So what? We're up to 150 now for the half dozen, right?
Yep.
And you wanted to take it times 7?
Just as a for instance, yes.
If it's just 7, you're still over $1,000.
Woo!
1,050.
Gosh.
I want to see what it is if you roll a 12. Wow, that 1,800.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy, this is going to be exciting. It's going to be fun.
Still time to bid, right? I mean, we got 15 minutes left in the show.
Yeah, we still have 15 minutes. The number to text is 870-0333. 870-0333. The Foundation Golf Tournament, second annual Melham Foundation Golf Tournament, takes place this weekend, and the deadline to register was August 21st. But I'll give you the number just in case they still have room to get teams in. Call Rebecca at 872-4124. Call Rebecca at 308-872-4124. It's a 9 a.m. shotgun start. The registration begins at 8 before you get in and get your teams all lined up and get your mulligans purchased and all that sort of thing. They got 18 holes, 4-person scramble, and they're going to have flag prizes, and tournament winners are going to have a hole-in-one competition that you could win big on. And I know Kyle was in here. Kyle Callum was in here, who heads up the hospital, and he's real excited about having a bunch of teams play and have fun and raise some money for their foundation.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm pretty sure that the Melham Foundation is probably in line and working in unison with the Custer County Foundation. So if you can't get into the tournament and you want to make a donation to the Melham Medical Center Foundation, I'm just guessing you could do that right through the Custer County Foundation as well.
Nice.
$25, the latest bid on the tomatoes for tots. Oh, gosh.
Uh-oh. Another bid?
Varmint's in for $30.
Oh, wow.
It's $180.
That's $180.
You know what? The next song we're going to play is Toby Keith and Willie Nelson's Beer for My Horses, but it might be Beer for the DJs. No, here they are. Toby Keith and Willie Nelson. breakfast show time. Let me push the button here, see if we got any more. Now, the last bid we has is from Tiff Varney, a.k.a. Varmint, for $30 per tomato.
Per tomato.
Rain Dance Repair LLC had bid $25. We had a bid for $20 earlier. Thanks to Lois. She also bid earlier. So bids are coming in. We also have an offer from a very nice couple to match what we raised today. Also, Kristen at the front desk says, I'll be happy to take any money people just want to bring in. She's always there at the desk, front desk, for the most part. And if you want to just make a donation to the fund, you can do that. It doesn't have to be any set amount. It can be $5. We don't care.
Yeah.
We'll put it in with the rest. And this is all to make sure that eventually we have the playground equipment that will welcome all kids so that they can play together. And maybe add some more swings and some things. And I know people say, well, geez, why can't somebody do that? Why can't somebody else do that? It's expensive.
Yes.
When anybody, I know Callaway and other communities, I've watched them raise money for their parks and so forth. It costs a lot of money to put in playground equipment anymore.
Yes.
It really does. And this is kind of a specialized equipment as well. And so it takes a lot of cash. And they've raised thousands and thousands of dollars already, but they've got a ways to go.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not going to give up. We're not going to give up. We don't do that here.
No.
Okay, let me see here. The number again. Oh, wait.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
New bid?
Nope, still
okay.
the 30. Call 870-0333. Well, actually text that number and make your bid. We're getting close to getting the girls in here. It's 9:22.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go grab them?
Yeah, sure. I can go get them.
Okay. I'll play a little Cody Jinks while you're away.
Sounds good.
Right here on the Breakfast Show on this Country Music Day. Also, a day we're raising money for the Inclusive Playground Fund, the drive that's been underway for quite a while now, as they continue to attempt to put enough money together to make sure all the kids can play together at North Park Elementary School. We do have our sales team here in the studio with us now. Brett, would you like to introduce our sales team and ask Tina to maybe bring the microphone over a little closer to her there? There you go.
Well, yes. Christy Wells is here. Tina Hurt is here. Welcome, ladies.
Good morning.
Now, one good thing, ladies, is that the new camera angle is really going to show when you roll the dice. Now, Brent has his calculator on his phone ready to go. So, by the way, we're closing the bids.
We're closing the bid. Okay,
right
and
now.
the bid is?
And let me open this up. The last bid, $35.
All right,
so per tomato. Tiff, you were a good sport. You were at 21. Then we went up, and you went up, and now we're at $35. And that was from Rich Runlet, Rain Dance Repair.
Nice. So the total, since we're selling a half dozen, the total will be $210.
$210?
Yeah, $210 is the nice, generous donation that we were given. So whatever the girls roll, that number will be times by 210, and that'll be your amount.
Okay. Now, Tina, do you roll dice a lot?
No.
We do roll dice for one of our sales promotions.
We do for the dice promo, but I don't roll the dice. They roll the dice.
Well, that's right. And are you a big gambler, Christy?
No, I wouldn't call me a big gambler.
But you do gamble.
But I like to gamble once in a while.
Are you competitive when you gamble?
Yeah, if I'm losing, I quit.
You quit. You get mad and pout and quit?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to see what happens. Are you guys going to roll separately? You want to go first, Tina?
Yeah, let's roll separately.
Okay.
There's a 4. All right. And
7.
7.
Can we do the best out of 3?
No.
Come on.
So 7?
Yes.
We're going to go with 7? All right. So 210 times 7 equals $1,470 is what Custer County Broadcasting Company will donate to the Inclusive Playground Project.
Okay. And then Rich Runlet will owe how much?
$210.
Oh, $210.
Yep.
Let me
$35 per
here.
tomato.
So that will be a total of $1,680 raised today for the playground.
Yes.
And we also have a very nice couple who didn't want their names mentioned, which I was just reading and I didn't pre-read it, Christy. And so we're going to put another $1,680 with that. They're going to match that.
Now, were they matching the total or what you were going to pay?
I don't know. They can do whichever they want.
Okay, all right.
I mean, it's just nice that they're offering
Yeah,
that,
man, for sure. That's a very generous donation.
So if they did that, if they matched the $1,680, that would be $3,360.
That's
for a half a dozen tomatoes?
For 6 tiny tomatoes. Yeah. But they'll be delicious.
Well, I tell you what, from just the eye test, they are, I know they're not huge, but other than that, they pass the eye test. They look very nice. It's not like, there's a bunch of bad spots or something on them. They look very good.
And I did refrigerate them over the weekend in our little refrigerator. So if you find stuff moved around, I had to move stuff around in the little fridge.
Okay, yeah, someone
Yikes.
spilled something.
Whoa.
I wondered who all the movement was on the fridge.
Spilled something?
Yes, I'll show you. I'll clean it up.
Is there still a jar of vinegar cucumbers in there?
Yeah, I believe
I've got to
there
take
is.
those home.
Are those even good
Logan-
anymore?
Oh, I would think they're awesome now.
Those aren't that old, are they?
I don't think so. Logan Girardin brought those in, and the other day my wife made. I love cucumbers and onions in vinegar, and so she made some, and I'm like, wait a minute, I think Logan Girardin brought me out a can or a jar, and I think I've left it at the radio station, so I need to take that home. But it's still there?
I believe so.
Okay. All right,
But
I'll
ask
get
Dave.
that
He's
out
the
of
one
the
that
way. Sorry.
shuffled everything around.
Well, I had these tomatoes. In the box, and I thought I would also have the colors in case somebody won that had grandkids or kids, and they get a little bonus here.
Oh, nice.
So I've got the tomato department.
Okay.
And the color department, and that did fit in the fridge, but I had to move stuff around.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway, would you like? You want to eat a $35
I don't
tomato?
think so. No, that sounds too pricey for me.
Just maybe a couple bites, and see, 35 divided by 2. Oh, never mind. All right. Well, thank you guys. What's up with the sales department? What are you working on?
Just getting stuff entered and
Kite Flight and the
Flight?
Arcadia
Fest.
Yeah, Labor Day.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's going on
Yeah.
soon.
Of course, sports.
And sports.
Yeah. Well, we got a lot of good. We have a lot of. Sorry, Jack, I used the word got. We have a lot of good things coming up. We have a lot of good people here in the area. Custer County Foundation just dropped us a note, said thank you so much for promoting this. We are so blessed to live in such a giving area.
Yes,
Isn't that the truth? That's definitely true. Thank you, ladies.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brent.
Yep. Thank you, Dave.
We'll take a quick time out and close the show.
Why did Pete Ricketts spend millions to get himself appointed to the U.S. Senate? Ricketts knows D.C. is pay to play. Since going to D.C., Ricketts has increased his net worth almost 30%. He voted to lower his own taxes and made a killing dumping shares before a looming government shutdown. Meanwhile, he's opposed every serious attempt to ban congressional stock trading. Nebraskans can't afford lawmakers enriching themselves while our costs go through the roof. Tell Senator Ricketts to support the Ban Congressional Stock Trading Act now. This communication paid for by Nebraska Groundswell.
Gear up this fall with the new All-Pro battery by Steel. Tackle any task with 60% more peak power. And a fast charge time of just 10 minutes means it's ready when you are. The All-Pro battery is just the upgrade your shed has been waiting for. Outperform the outdoors with battery tools by Steel. Exclusively available only at your local Steel dealer. 60% peak power. Comparison between AP300PC and AP300S. 10-minute charge time to reach 80% with AL1602MO.
All right, big thank you to everybody who bid on the tomatoes this morning, tomatoes for tots. We'll do it again a little bit later on. I have probably plenty here to do another round, and then they're coming on out there, so we might have some more that we'll be doing off and on through the rest of the growing season. We'll see how that all works out. We don't normally have this much time on the breakfast show, so it's kind of fun to do it on a day where we didn't have too much going on. But if you're just tuning in, we did sell 6 tomatoes that were raised out back. They're about the size of a golf ball, just the right size to munch on. Tomatoes for tots, and the bid was $35 each.
Yeah, per tomato.
That's a total $210. And they rolled a 7, so it was $1,680 will be donated, and we'll write the check out today and take it down to the Custer County Foundation. And we also had an offer, and I'm not sure what Karen and Jeff meant by matching. They could match the $210, that would be fine, or they can match the $1,680. That's up to you guys, and I know you're very involved with the foundation, so just do it however you want to. And Rich Runlet, you can drop a check by the Custer County Foundation or out here, and we'll get it to them for the $210 as well.
And we'll have your tomatoes for you.
Yes, we'll have them here. Might even throw in a couple extras for you.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And again, thank you to. Well, again, we have a very nice person who sends us $100 a month just because. Doesn't advertise, just wants to, I guess, make sure we have money to do things like this. So thank you very much. I will not mention your name, but we appreciate you very much. And thank you for that. And that allows us to do this again. We'll do it a time or two more before we end the growing season.
Yeah.
And thank you very much. That's all I can say. Appreciate what's going on out there, because this world is upside down. It's crazy what we're seeing across the world and in our own country. So to live here in the heartland and sell 6 tomatoes for $210 and take that and turn it into almost $1,700 for a cause where the kids are going to be able to play together, It's not upside down here.
Yeah.
We're in good shape here, so thank you very much. We'll close the show and ask you to join us tomorrow morning at 7:30 for another edition of the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.